Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this presentation of the NBA 2K20 Simulation Showcase here on the Crucial Baskets Network. I'm Raymond Simms, and I really hope that you have been staying safe over the past several months. Glad to be back here to bring you some NBA basketball. Today's matchup coming to you from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, as the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets face off in an intra-city matchup. We have Taj Gibson and Jarrett Allen facing off at the center circle. The tip is won by Brooklyn, and we are underway. Glad that you could join us here on the Crucial Baskets Network. Allen, for much of the season, has been the Nets' man in the middle. Catch and shoot three for Kyrie Irving was as good as it left his hand. Payton works it over to Barrett. Gets it back. Now Payton trying to drive against Harris. Gets past him and scores. So now the Knicks have the possession. Stolen by Allen. Dinwiddie pushing. Gets it over to Prince. Barrett works around the Randle screen inside. Kicks it back out to Gibson. Now here's Payton. Working with a Gibson screen. Fighting inside. And able to Statue of Liberty the ball into the basket. To make sure that score held before I said it. Off of the missed Irving three. Barrett underneath to Randle. And he's the first non-Payton player to score. Playing on this gray herringbone court. The court's supposed to represent the playground courts, the streets, and the industrial foundation of the borough of Brooklyn. Double clutch layup doesn't fall. Rebound by Allen. 12-8 as the Nets are now on a 7-0 run. 14-8. Mitchell Robinson coming in at center. And Randle handling business on the block. Ball swung to the other side of the floor. Irving up top again, and that'll fall. 9 points for Kyrie Irving, all off of the three-pointer. Tipped into the hands of Randle. So Payton winning the tip. Finds Randle underneath, and he'll finish with the one-handed jam. Barrett underneath to Randle. And Randle in double digits now. Kicks it over. Bullock for three. More than happy to let it go, but it won't fall. LeVert in transition, able to float it in with confidence. Dinwiddie the screen from Chandler. Left open a little too long. Splash. 6-point game for the Nets. Just under 2 minutes here from Barclays Center. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. Basketball back here on the Crucial Baskets Network. Pass ahead to Dinwiddie, another transition layup. Though their final game was the following night at Atlanta, an overtime win. Jordan with the rebound off the miss ahead to Dinwiddie. Brooklyn trying to score quickly again. Kicks it out, LeVert open for three. Got it! But we'll see if those shots fall as the game progresses, or if the rims get even colder. Ntilikina missing the layup. LeVert doesn't. Harkless to Knox. Catch and shoot jumper from beyond is a three-pointer by Kevin Knox. Unlike Dinwiddie and Irving, they'll let it fly if you give them a little bit of space. Case in point. And that'll rattle home. Second three-pointer of the game. And he's double-teamed now, but that finds Bullock for the opening. Still working on the wing. Ntilikina letting it fly, and that'll splash. Here comes the Jordan screen. Gibson does not step up. He's playing some drop coverage, and for that reason, Garrett Temple drops a three on him. He was a free agent. He decided he likes his apartment in New York. He's going to stay here and convince Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant to join him with the Brooklyn Nets. Ntilikina another three, and that'll fall. His second tray of the game. Temple backed into the corner, has to skip it over to Allen. Ball underneath Irving. Got the pass, but couldn't hang on to it. Instead, Prince. Under a minute remaining here, the Nets have been holding serve throughout the second quarter. A big run in the first quarter has set the tone the rest of the way. Oh, beautiful pass from Elfrid Payton to Julius Randle, as Randle's starting to get hot here as the quarter comes to a close. 6 in the quarter. And Allen coming down with the hammer. Barrett trying to float in, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Harkless. Barrett gets it back. He'll go for the three, and that'll rattle in. I hope that you've enjoyed this game so far. A 5-point matchup coming into the second half between these two New York City teams, one from the borough of Manhattan and one very proudly representing the borough of Brooklyn. And lucky for them, it hasn't come at an immense cost, at least not yet. Payton scoring, and he'll go to the line for one more off the foul from Kyrie Irving. Can't get the shot to fall. So stuck with the 8 he came in with out of the locker room, but he gets the deflection. If you can't score on offense, there's always defense, and sometimes that defense turns into offense. 12 points. Nice spin move in the post by Randle, and he now has 20. Jarrett Allen with another 2, and it's back to a 3-point game, but the Knicks have been chipping here at this lead, starting off with the end of the second quarter. Randle double teamed, and that doesn't bother him at all. Allen can't get the shot to fall. Randle stopped by Harris. Bullock in the corner. Does he see him? He does, and Bullock has enough time to knock down the tray. As the Knicks and namely Julius Randle have been chipping at it. Harris in the corner for 3, and able to knock that down. Pulls up anyway, and off the back rim, collected by Jordan. So after 10 points, Randle finally being, and that turns into points on the other end. Kyrie Irving knocking down the 3. Payton quickly gives up the ball. Another chance for 2 more points, and Prince able to convert. Here's Jordan on the block against Portis, facing up, and he won't take the shot. LeVert definitely will. More than happy to, and he knocks it down. First points of the half for Caris LeVert. Oh, Randle sees an opportunity, and another score inside for Julius Randle. He has 12 in the quarter. Definitely a scorer. That's first on his list, but he can make plays if he sees fit. And Randle, 30 points. Dinwiddie sees an opening himself and able to lay that up and in. His first 2 points of the half. Just under 2 minutes left here, and Randle answering back again. Whose man is that? Knocks on the elbow up top to Randle. Finds an opening for his first 3-pointer of the game. And he doesn't do it to him like that. On the other end, Dinwiddie will. So, despite the fact that Randle has been torturing the Nets all game, the Nets still ahead with a sizable lead, though it has been cut down to 7 off of another Randle score. Ntilikina trying to probe his way inside. Finds the chance, but sees the opening to Ellington for 3. Prince, Allen, and Randle all potentially could end up with double-doubles. Prince and Allen just need one more. It's been a rough game for several players from the field, but that hasn't stopped either team from collectively shooting pretty efficiently. Knox able to knock down the tray. Second unit out here for the Nets, just making sure they don't burn anything down, unless it's the Nets from knocking down 3-pointers like Dinwiddie just did. Jacques Vaughn, in his 2 games as interim coach, wanting to go with a more veteran-laden lineup. LeVert pulls up to the wing. Jordan slips the screen, leaving LeVert enough space to drive inside and score. Harkless with the board ahead to Bullock. So the second unit for the Knicks losing a little control here. 104-95, under 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Randle underneath, able to score. First points of the quarter, and he has 36, and they're all from in the paint. Irving by himself on the wing, but Payton recovers quickly. Now it's Prince underneath, back out to Irving, just enough space over the hands of Mitchell Robinson. Now it's Randle again underneath. He could get 40 tonight, but he gets 38 here. And I'm sure Knicks management, even if it has changed over in the recent months, will want to see more of that out of him in the coming years. Joe Harris trying to put the nail in the coffin, and he just might have with that three. In the corner, Dinwiddie trying to make it really hurt. In and out, and the 13th rebound for Julius Randle. Now it's Payton underneath. Kicks it over. Randle for three, and he's got 41. And the deficit is cut down to 6. So Irving going to take the foul here again. First shot goes. 24 points for Irving. 25 might be just enough to put this thing away. And there you have it. Game number 1 of the NBA 2K20 Simulation Showcase in the books. It was an entertaining one, but in the end, the Brooklyn Nets come out victorious, 112-104. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell and mark it all so that you can keep up with the rest of the Simulation Showcase that we will have. Our next game is on Friday between the Boston Celtics and the Charlotte Hornets. But until then, I'm Raymond Simms. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, please, please, please stay safe out there. Have a good one.